Good afternoon or morning, everybody, and welcome back to another weather forecast here by Adrian's Weather Forecast. And before getting the video, I just want to let you guys know that I actually have my throat is my throat really hurts. I don't think I have strep throat, but it's just I have a sore throat right now, and just letting you guys know ahead of time in case I'm not as loud or sometimes I stop a mid-sentence or something like that. But again, I do apologize for not posting for the past 2 days. First of all, it's been very quiet other than the lake effect snow for Windstorm Odell. I know it brought a lot of snow, but the video would have been very short. And also, I had a ton of tennis games in between. Sorry guys. In between much of really Thursday and yesterday, and even Wednesday. So I do apologize. I had a ton of tennis after school and all that. So that's why in between those two things, I really wasn't able to post. But and now there's a major topic to talk about, and that is the potential flooding threat for much of the southeast. We can be seeing up to 6 inches of rain that come for much of this week, and it can bring it up to 3 to 4 days of straight rain, which is going to cause a lot of issues. We had almost a week of straight sun, which is actually really rare in winter, but now we can be seeing a week of just straight rain. So this is going to cause a lot of flooding issues, as we already have areas where we have the soil still moist from previous rainstorms, and also multiple rivers and even lakes are over flood stage already. So this is definitely going to cause a lot of issues. But if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. We are not far from 2,080 subscribers. So again, we're really getting close to 2,100. But without further ado, let's get in this video. So here we're looking by later on Monday. Again, we're gonna have a little bit of a rain system out here, quite a good amount of moisture in the Ozarks. Nothing really major. It could be very light, other than just right on the Mississippi River, but shouldn't be too shabby. But as we like the next 48 hours, this is when this rain really starts to become quite a big rainmaker. Going to bring in up to moderate to heavy rain throughout areas in Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi, northern Alabama, and even all the way to northern Arkansas. Even going to bring in light to moderate rain all the way up out there into the Midwest. As it now moves the next 72 hours, you're probably thinking it's probably going to start moving to the mid-Atlantic. Yes, but also no. It's going to actually kind of just stay here. Either has to do with the amount of moisture off the Gulf Coast, or really any really low pressures, even depending on the ridge. But again, yes, it's going to move a bit more to the northeast, and you can have a lot of moisture off the Atlantic. But again, it's going to bring in a ton of rain. It's going to just kind of stall it right there. It's going to hang out right there. And then we have another system, and they're going to connect. So we can be seeing rain all the way from New Hampshire to Texas. But again, this isn't really a major part of it. It's really right here we'll be seeing possibly the heaviest rain, especially out here. A chance for severe weather moving into possibly Wednesday morning and much of Thursday. That's what we'll probably see the most amount of rain, really accumulation-wise. And then we'll be seeing really heavy rain as well for Texas and the South Central. So again, we're going to have system after system. The thing is, this first system isn't even close to moving out once the second system starts. So that's really the reason why we're going to be seeing so much rain. And even by all the way to Thursday, this rain's going to get even worse, especially for the South Central. Again, it clears up out here into the Mid-Atlantic and northeast, but we have all this moisture right here to potentially move up into Nova Scotia. But again, seeing just a ton of flooding threats for potentially South Central Alabama, South Central Georgia, much of Central Mississippi and Louisiana. Even by later Thursday night, we're still seeing incredibly heavy rain into the exact same areas. Even by Friday morning, we're still going to be seeing some rain in these areas, but by Friday afternoon, it should be mostly over. And then by maybe Saturday, it could be clear. So, again, looking like we can possibly have a sunny weekend, but still, that's not enough to make up the fact for up to 4 days of just really, really heavy rain. The good thing is it's not going to be cold rain like we saw earlier 2 weeks ago, or even a little bit of yesterday. We started to rain a little bit. But again, it's not like the 40-degree or even 30-degree rain. It's going to be more closer to 60s and higher 50s. So that's the only good thing on this. That's not really cold rain with some fog and all of that. It's going to be a bit warmer rain, like more like spring rain, like normal type of as spring gets closer, again, we're starting these temperatures, and the rain won't be as bad now. Because I actually love thunderstorms, and I love rain when it comes to the warmer side, but my least favorite type of weather or even precipitation is cold rain, winter rain. That no. But again, as we look at the next 42 hours, so around Monday morning, this rain's going to actually start more closer into off the Mississippi River and even off the Ohio Valley. But again, it's going to be mainly on the lighter side of this, on the scale, really. But again, as we move in a bit closer into now, into Tuesday, this rain is becoming a lot heavier here into the South Central, starting to pick up the pace out there off the Appalachians as well. And then that's when we have that second system. That's where we're seeing the heaviest of the rain, and also a potential big severe weather threat, including northern Georgia, southern Tennessee, southern North Carolina, not just including Louisiana and southern parts of Alabama and Mississippi. Could possibly be where we have the worst, the severe weather for once in winter out there to the northern parts of these states. Again, could most likely also be seeing the bigger flooding threat south of this. And this is why. Look at Wednesday. Look at this near Macon, Georgia, Birmingham, out there near Mobile, potentially near Tupelo, Gulfport, Jackson, Mississippi, and Alexandria. You guys are going to get drenched with the rain. And then we could possibly see a little bit of snow flurry into far northern Georgia. Again, also going to be seeing some very heavy rain on Thursday afternoon off the Carolinas. Not really going to really get any north of really Maryland on that last system, but the first one will bring in very light rain, less than 36 hours of rain. But again, not going to be too bad, like a major good amount, like a major nor'easter or anything like that. It's going to really just get pushed off by the high pressure systems out here west of it. Just going to push it out instead of having any moisture out here in the Gulf and potentially picking it up and going up the East Coast. Yeah, it's not going to be like that, especially as we get closer into March. As of tomorrow, we're going to be seeing a less probability of seeing nor'easters. Except for that, 2 years ago, we saw 4 straight nor'easters in March. But again, look at all this precipitation for the southeast. Just look at that, up to 6.6 inches maximum, which that's going to be near just north of Columbus and Phoenix City, Alabama. Again, that's where we're seeing a ton of rain. Also near Macon, Georgia, that's where you're going to be seeing up to that 6-inch mark. Also near the Montgomery area, close to that 4.5 to 5-inch mark. Birmingham up to 3.5 to 5 inches. Areas near Atlanta, Georgia, you guys will be seeing up to 5 inches of rain. If you guys are lucky, maybe less than 4 inches, but not looking like you guys are that lucky right now. It's like New Orleans will be just saved with only maybe getting an inch or something like that. Baton Rouge looks like they can get 3.5 inches of rain. Alexandria looks like they can get 4.5 inches of rain. Looks like out there near Gulfport could be seeing some flooding issues off the coast with 4.5 inches of rain, maybe even 3 inches. And then Jackson, Mississippi as well will be getting very close to that 5 to maybe even 6-inch range. In the northern side near Tupelo and even Huntsville, it looks like you guys will be mostly seeing just less than 2.5 inches of rain. As we get in the heart of the Appalachians or the crest of the Appalachians, only going to be seeing really 1 to 3 inches of rain. Of course, the worst of it will be right here. Looks like my area will be seeing up to 4 to 4.5 inches of rain out here into the northern Georgia part, just outside Lake Lanier. Could possibly only see 3.5, but it looks like I'm in the good range for this. 4.5 inches of rain. Savannah, Charleston, Columbia. You guys look like you guys will be seeing only 2 to 4 inches of rain, and that's basically it. And we'll possibly see a good amount of rain out there off the Atlantic. Looks like we can get up to 7 inches off the Atlantic, but again, as we get in the weekend, it will be clear. And then as we now look into the GFS here again, looks like could be seeing again up to maybe even 7 to 8 inches, and that's going to be in the far northern parts of the state. So it looks like my area will possibly increase up to maybe 4.5 to 5.5 inches, maybe even 6 inches for my area out there in far northeastern Georgia. And then west of me, looks like they're going to be in a 7 to 8 inch range, which is crazy. And out there near Huntsville as well. And again, looks like the snow rainfall totals are a bit on a smaller side and not as bad for this mod for the GFS. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and bye guys.